Hey everybody, so over the course of the next few days, which some of the days have already passed because I'm recording this a couple of days later, but anyway, you will see that we have stayed in a cabin at Oconee State Park. It's a park I've always wanted to stay at, so I finally took the opportunity to stay, and I have to say I'm on my third day here. It has really been enjoyable. So we're going to go in reverse for the rest of the video, and then whenever you see me in these clothes today later on, you'll know we're back on this day. So anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I highly suggest staying here. So our vacation adventure this time brings us to Oconee State Park, and this right here is cabin number 12. It is handicap accessible, so that works out good for my parents. And it's in the woods. This is not a lakeside cabin, but I think it'll do. So let's go in and see how it looks. So if you need it, it does have a wheelchair accessible ramp that could go inside. Might need a little bit of work on it. And this is the key to it. It's got a nice screen door, a nice porch. So whenever you walk in, they do have the lights left on for you. Now I just got to find some lights. Okay. So there's a nice table in here. And there's the key. And a beautiful folder. And they've got a nice recliner in here. A very nice looking couch. I'm glad, because the picture that was on the internet looked like it was really old. So, a wonderful sign that says, "Welcome to the cabin." As you can see, there is no TV in here. And they do have 2 bedrooms in this particular cabin. So this is the first one. It's got a nice bear design on the cover. And it's fishing themed in here. I like those beams in that ceiling. It's really nice. And in here, it's also fishing themed. And it's got the same kind of spread on the bed. And here's the bathroom. A toilet. A nice handicap accessible shower for anybody that needs it. And they also got a thing if you need to sit on it while you're taking a shower, that's in there as well. Hello. And let's see what this is. Oh, there's all the linens and stuff. Oh, they've got some interesting smelling soap here. You got creamsicle and oatmeal, milk, and honey. They smell really good. And it says, "Our gas soaps are made by a local artisan and are available in full-size bars in the park store." Willowbrook Soap Works. So, they're so pretty, I hate to use them. And there is extra toilet paper in there, so that's a really good thing to see. And Mom and Dad have made it into the cabin. This is a really nice kitchen. They got some modern day stuff in here. Got a full-size refrigerator with an ice maker built in. And we bought that bag of ice at the camp store because they said that they do have to clean out all the ice that's left over whenever somebody checks out. A beautiful microwave oven. A nice stove. Beautiful backdrop up there. I've got a measuring cup and spoons up there in that cabinet. There's all your utensils and knives there. There's some bowls and plates. You got a Keurig for your coffee, and they've got coffee right there if you like coffee. Got the detergent in a beautiful little bottle right there. Ooh, look at this sink. Oh, I like that. That is nice. And then they got cups and glasses, and this one says Oconee State Park. That's really nice. And they've got the pot holders and stuff like that. And then there's your forks and spoons, knives, wine opener if you need it. There's the stuff for the sink. There's the toaster and the colander. There's a can opener, some tongs, some spatulas, an empty drawer. And there's some pots and pans down there. So this is actually much nicer than I expected it to be because it kind of looked a little rustic on the internet. Okay, so since I showed the inside of the cabin, I'll show the outside now. There's a picnic table over here on this deck. It's nice. I don't know yet if we're going to eat outside or not, but it's nice if we do. And then we go down the steps, and there's another picnic table down here. And there's a grill if you'd want to grill out. It's a nice bird strutting his stuff, and he flew away. Or he knew I was videoing. And there's a fire pit right there. And a nice chair that you can sit down and watch the fire. And there is the cabin. You have a nice heating and air conditioning system. That's what you always want. I know these things were built back in the day whenever the CCC was around, but you need some modern day conveniences also. And there's the front of the cabin. So I think this is gonna be nice. Hope so anyway. I shall keep you updated. So anyway, the whole point of staying at the cabin is for my birthday. So my birthday's tomorrow. So I said, well, since the gas prices got so high and I couldn't go to Alabama like I had planned, why not keep it in South Carolina and go to Oconee State Park? I've always wanted to stay here, so why not try it? I think it's gonna be nice. Other than no TV, but I already knew about that, so I brought my antique computer that actually has a DVD player built in, and I brought DVDs, so I shall be entertained. But isn't it pretty? That's just really nice. So tonight, it's my birthday, so we're having hot dogs and baked potato and salad. It looks terribly exciting. Open it. I'll open it. Donna, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to my daughter who turned 42.
At Oconee State Park. So, I've done a lot of things over the years. Celebrated birthday in Florida, celebrated in Tennessee, celebrated other places, but here we are in the state park, and it's the Rustic CCC cabin at Oconee with a wonderful, wonderful meal tonight. So, we're going to get into it because, as I said before, we don't look attractive eating, so turn that off.
You ready?
Yeah.
You lit?
No. Go back some.
Which one?
This way. There you go. Want to sing happy birthday again? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Donna. Happy birthday to you. Happy day. And since we're not at home, I had to get a little tiny cupcake that had the candle built in. That's all you need anyway. And then I got extra cupcakes for Mom and Dad to eat also. She's gonna eat them too. So we ready? Okay. What can we start? A husband. Don't be saying that, Mom. People may be watching this video and don't know I was single. All right, let's go. So in today's exciting cabin adventure, I'm gonna take out the trash. So, I'm going to show you where the trash can's at. I know you're probably like, you know what, you could show me something more exciting than taking out the trash. But there's only so much you can show. I've already showed the eating. I've already showed the cabin. You know, the trash dumpster is a very important part of staying in a cabin. Unfortunately, cabin 12 has a dumpster in front of it. And these are bear proof. So there we go. That's done until tomorrow. So tonight we're gonna have Bantam Chef. That's in Walhalla. Dad's been wanting to eat there for years, so hopefully it's good. We shall see. I got the chicken tender plate, and it comes with fries and coleslaw. Mom got the chicken tenders, and Dad got the hamburger steak. So yesterday I noticed these initials in the cabin, and it says JH. I wonder if that's one of the CCC people that built the cabin, or if it's somebody just carved their initials in the cabin. I'll never know. I don't think I showed this earlier, but look at the rafters up there in the ceiling. I'm guessing some of that's got to be original. I definitely think that the board right there is. And possibly that. And I'm thinking that up there might be the original woodwork too. So I'm just sitting out here on my final night at Oconee State Park, enjoying the lovely sounds of the birds, and sounds like a woodpecker somewhere in one of those trees over there. It sounds like it keeps going. Maybe you can hear it. And this was a really nice surprise. I didn't really know what to expect since it said it was going to be Rustic CCC. I knew it didn't have a TV, but they do have Wi-Fi in the cabins. So if anybody's worried about that, yes, Wi-Fi does exist. And hopefully one day they'll have some TVs because, you know, you can rough it, but you still need a TV. You know, I do have my phone, so I can keep up with current events that way. And I know some people don't like the TVs just because they want to unplug, and I can understand that too. But I like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, so I like to be entertained in my downtime. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around now so you can see everything, how it looks tonight, and I'll shut up for a few seconds. And you might just see me tomorrow, but I don't know. I think I might go up there on that porch too and rock in the rocking chair. So as I've been sitting here watching nightfall, I have to wonder, are those two trees right there, are they dying? Or is that just how they're supposed to look? And I also have to wonder, have they been there since the days that the CCC built these cabins? Because they definitely look old. It's just random thoughts that go through my head. I think I'm getting ready to go back inside because the mosquitoes are starting to bother me. So I'm back again. I haven't made it to the rocking chair yet, but I'm getting ready to go inside because the mosquitoes are starting to get to me. But I have to wonder, how much of this stuff did the CCC actually build and how much has been built since then? Because obviously the whole inside has been redone with the modern day bathrooms and stuff like that. And that's a nice couch in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. They need to update the website so you can see that cabin 12 does have modern day stuff in it. As far as the couch and the whole kitchen's really nice. But I do have to say, I think the bathroom looks the way it does on the internet. And I also wonder how much of the outside is still original. I would never know. So it's time to say goodbye to this cabin. And I was really, really impressed with it. Just gotta make sure that everything's out. Yep, so everything's out of there. There. And I do have to say, beds was top notch, very comfortable. And it said for us to put the thermostat back on 75, so it's back on 75. And it said to put all the towels on the floor before we left and leave the linens on the bed. So that's why we did that. Different parks want different things. And make sure I didn't leave anything in here. Nope. And that soap I was talking about at the beginning of the video, if you're interested in that, it's only $7.99 for a bar in the gift shop. Refrigerator is cleared out. Oh, this looks like it's in good order over here. And I got to leave the keys on the table. And that's gonna do it for that.
My cabin, it was good staying here for about a week. Enjoyed it. See you next time, whenever that'll be.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely stay here again. This is definitely in the top notch of staying in cabins. So I'm gonna leave the keys on the table. Everything's off. We got everything that belonged to us. Oh, hate to leave, but I have to leave. Got to go back to work tomorrow. So anyway, I think I had a really good birthday week staying at Oconee State Park. I would definitely stay here again. I can only say good things about it, other than the TV situation. But I brought my laptop that had the old DVD player built in. I don't even think they make them like that anymore, but thank God I kept a hold of that laptop. At least we were entertained. But I would definitely stay here again. Thoroughly enjoyed the experience.